Right, I'm now at the steam engines. Well, the big steam engines this time. Which one's this one? This is a John Fowler. John Fowler steam engine there. We go around here. We see, what's this one? I think that's a I'm not sure what this one is. We'll find out later, but that's, we move along a bit. I think that was a Burrell actually. But here's a Wallace and Stevens here. Well, I think it's just Wallace. Yes. To my right, I'm not sure what this is. I'll have a quick look at this. REO motor car. Oh, it's an REO, not Speedwagon. This is a Wallace. Get that. Here we see a Sentinel Jupiter. So this is Sentinel Jupiter. Oh, wait a minute. Mentions Tinker's Park. I was there last month. If we now move along, I think I might have seen this one before, but I think that's a MAN patent steam wagon, this one. See where the steam engine is and the boiler is. That must have been really hot work driving one of those. Here's a Fowler steam road locomotive sitting next to, oh wait a minute, that's an Advance, Wallace and Stevens Advance. Now, I think I saw this one last week. Someone's thoughtfully left a Freightliner down here. That's nice. I think it's a Freightliner. I'm not sure what it is. Right, we come across a green road locomotive by a John Fowler, and it looks like a ploughing engine, as you can tell by the wheel with the wire cable on it. Here's a Foden steam wagon. So here's a Foden steam wagon called the Leader, parked next to a Fordson Major Diesel. Don't know what that's doing in this bit, but here's a Burrell steam engine. Wait a minute, didn't I? Some of these I probably have seen before. Might have even seen this one last week actually. Here's a Marshall steamroller, currently being sorted out. What's this? I wonder what this is. Try and have a look at the badge now. It's a really old Vauxhall. It's a really old Vauxhall, that one. Next to a Garrett steam engine. This particular one was a Showman's engine. The reason I know it's a Showman's engine is if I show you, there's the generator. This would have run the rides, the lights. It would have gone to a village. The fair would have gone to a village. They would have set this up and they would have been impressed because not many houses had electricity back at this point. This looks like a Morris 10.4. Again, what's it doing? This looks like a Sentinel DG6, this one. And it's decorated in the colours of Hatfield, JJ Hatfield and Co Limited, Western Road, Lewis. Here's a Foden steam locomotive. Foden's, according to that, made in Sandbach in England. Just got to wait for a photo to be done. Hopefully, I think a day like today it's going to be really hot work driving these. I expect they'll make a show of it. Right, and here's a Burrell road locomotive. There we are.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely worth winding up.
Right, so this is all the steam engines now. I'm now going to head up to the classic cars because, well, I always take a look at the classic cars. This is essentially how I started out. We see a Ford Granada Coupe from, and it's a 3 litre. $1975. Next to another one, actually, a Ford Granada Coupe 3 litre, again 1975. Ford, another Granada, next to a Mini, both of these 1982-83. Land Rover 90, 1988. There's a Volkswagen Type 25, this one. Big American truck here. It says Power Wagon on it. Nice. It's probably not. Probably a... It's a Dodge Ram. Little symbol on the front there. There's an Astro XT Chevrolet van. Jaguar S-Type. There's a Z280Z, perhaps, that one. There's a Chevrolet C10 1500 there, next to a Ford minivan. Oh, wait a minute, Escort X Off-Road, I almost missed that. I've said this before, but me and my mates wanted those, but the insurance said no. Don't know why. Here's a Ford minivan, just a van really. Here's a station wagon version of the Rover P6. And it's a 3500, so it's the V8 one. That's a Vauxhall. That's a Vauxhall Victor. Next to an MGB. It's actually a Vauxhall Viva, this one. they brought that back at some point, the Viva. There's a Austin Maxi. Triumph TR6 here. There's a C10 Custom Deluxe Chevrolet to my left, and to my right is a Land Rover. It's a Jaguar XJ SC just there. Oh, look, a Daimler SP250. Yeah, SP250 just here. And
I think you might be in Jaguars if I didn't even see you with your Jaguar.
Here's a Parham Park, told by the crown. Try and get a better view in a minute. Oh. Parham Park Princess 3 litre that one. Now if you look to my right, there's a Triumph. It's a Spitfire. There's a Land Rover again. Here's a Ford console. Next to another console. And here's a Ford Anglia 105E. What is that one? Is that a... There's a Morris Minor pickup next to a Mini Traveller. Right, I've just spotted a Triumph. It says it's TC, so I'm wondering, it just says TC, but I think it might be a Toledo. Oh, it looks a bit like a Toledo. It just says TC. It looks like a Toledo. There's a Triumph Stag. That would have had the Triumph V8 in it. As I've said before, that bit of a what could have been. Imagine if they developed that properly. BMW 3 Series. This is a Bond de Keep GT4. GT4 this one. Let's try and get the shape of this. Next to this is a Ford console, probably a previous generation to the one I just showed you. And this looks like a, it says it's V8, so it's a Rover. It's proved. I'm wondering if that was the 260 SE actually. There was such a one back then. There's a Riley Elf. Here's a Ford Anglia, but an E04A, that one. Next to a Bedford lorry. Nice. Now we go a bit further back in time. Oh my life. Wonder what this was based on originally. Let's have a look. uprated slightly. It wouldn't surprise me if it's put down a time somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's 3 different places I know of. Could be up at the pod.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that's Santa Pod. Call it the pod.
Right, yeah.
Could be Manston, or a place called Melbourne, which is in Yorkshire. I think there's a couple of old airfields that they're playing about with as well, I think.
Very nice.
There goes an Austin 7. I think that's an Austin 7. And there's a Morris of some kind. Classic car people. They like being late, some of them. But that's the whole fun of it. That's the whole fun of a road trip. Yeah, but this project here is a Morris van that's been uprated slightly. It's now known as the Reaper. Right, now we come to a Dodge pickup, very, very old school, next to a Land Rover 88. I don't need to go. I think some of the classics are leaving. Oh, they're leaving the ground now. Some of them didn't want to do it, I suppose. There's a Citroen 2CV from 1982, 1983. They were making those until 1990. Here's an Austin 7. Well, there's a whole load of Austin 7s actually. Chummy. It's a 12.4. That's an Austin 12.4. That's a bit bigger. This looks like another 7. Obviously, with more classic cars coming out of the ground, I'm going to go back round and take a look. Oh, what's this? A D1 Special.
He said, "Oh, you move in?" Yeah.
Another Austin 7.
Baby.
And what's this one? This is a Morris 8. That's a TF, that one. So a revival of a previous MG type. Oops. Don't want to be in someone else's picture. This is a Triumph. Just trying to think which one that is. I've seen one of these before. There's a Austin of some kind, probably a big American car. I'm going to go find that in a minute. I think that's a 7. Oh, it's a big 7. Oh, right. Oh, I've already found it. Here's an Alfa Romeo Spider. That's obviously in the show, in the ground. Oh look, it's a bubble car called a Trojan. Interesting way of getting around. Right. Right, I'm going to go find this Citroen DS. Because I know that coming back out of the field. There's a big American car around here somewhere as well. Oh, they're struggling to find a parking space. Typical. Yeah, this is a Citroen DS. It looks, it's left-hand drive, so probably been imported. I think that was one of the most advanced cars in the world when they first come out. Right, gonna have to make my way back over to where that Triumph drop top was with the dicky seat, because I've just basically seen a really big American car. Obviously I'll have to go and take a look at it, as it's basically look at the I think that must be a Cadillac. Wait a minute, it's probably, oh my, it's probably a coupe. Is it a coupe? No, what is it? What is it? Look at it. This is absolutely humongous. It says Fleetwood. It's a Cadillac Fleetwood. Now if we have a look here, now we've seen a really big car, now we see a Citroen 2CV, which I think has got, it's got air suspension in it. That looks absolutely slammed. Right, I'm going to go and, I think that's all the classics now. I think that's all the classics. Don't know if there's any others meant to turn up. There's a couple of mokes over there. I'll go take a look in a minute. First, I need to get refreshments.